my real...
Good morning.
Good morning.
Here we are, Tuesday.
Hey.
Look who's here.
Hey.
It's Becky.
If you don't know, and if you are new to us, really, you might not know Becky, but this is Becky Price, and she worked in the shop for quite a long time and taught all of our beginning knitting classes, which I always say was, you know, the gateway drug for knitting.
Got a lot of people hooked on knitting.
She's our enabler.
How to knit.
Yeah,
That's
I did
right.
teach
Right,
Ashley.
yeah, Becky's been teaching knitting for years.
Ashley was in the very first knitting class I ever taught.
Oh,
And look at her
that's
And
right.
she's a very accomplished knitter now. Yeah,
Now she's a video producer.
yeah. Exactly.
And knitter
Yeah.
extraordinaire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, you're in town because
I've been the last 8 months in Alaska babysitting my grandson, who's a toddler. He's 16 months old now, and helping out my daughter, who's been working on a road construction job up in Alaska for since the end of April.
so she operates one of those
She operates
giant
Watch out.
diggers that little boys like
excavators and the dump trucks with the tires taller than you are, and yeah, all that good stuff. And
That's
12-hour
impressive.
days, 6 days a week. It was quite a grind, but it's Alaska, so of course you have to do it when you can. So yeah, I was like Alice from the Brady Bunch. I did start out whenever that baby woke up at 6:30 or so, and breakfast, dinner for everyone, clean up, laundry, grocery shopping, take care of kids. It was.
Did you wear a little apron and stuff?
When I cook, I wear an apron. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was fun to be that hands-on with the little guy, and it was fun to be able to help out. And I'm glad I'm back in Billings for a while. I have my whole brain back.
Yeah.
Now, like, what is he? Where's he on? What's like? It's awful quiet over there. What's going on? You guys remember the toddler days, right?
To be on
Busy,
alert.
busy.
Yes.
It is busy.
Yeah.
But
really
it's the
busy.
same as when they're teenagers.
Well, true.
We
Yeah.
just want
You
to
don't
have-
want a quiet
to see where they are.
teenager.
But you do have more control when they're the toddler.
Yes,
This is true.
you
can
do.
physically
You
like
do.
pick
Right.
them up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Here,
Yeah.
move.
Right. Nope, no, we're not going on there. Come on down. Distract easily. Yeah. So, yeah, I'd rather do that than the teenagers, personally.
That's fun.
Yeah. Not my favorite stage of life.
So you're here, and then you're going to go to help your sister again
Yep.
in
I'm
Wisconsin.
going to be a bag mom. I'm
with
going to go
their
help my
shop.
sister with her in La Crosse, Wisconsin, and help her with her retail Christmas shop. I'll probably be helping sell fresh cut trees and making wreaths and all of that good stuff.
So busy.
I'll be back in Billings
Yeah.
in the spring again before I head back up to do the full-time nanny
And
thing.
she was able to squeeze in 2 great full classes for fixing mistakes.
Yeah, which is a very fun class to teach. If it's worth taking it if you're not a super confident knitter, because I've noticed when people are done, they're like, oh, okay, we ripped out, we've done all this manipulating of your yarn and reading it, and people really do feel like I feel like they are kind of like, oh, I think I know what I'm doing better now.
I feel like we heard some laughter
Yeah, there
too.
was-
So
yeah.
that's always a plus. You don't
True.
want to hear people sobbing.
Yeah, no, I actually like teaching that class because it's fun to see everybody go, oh, okay, and see how they get more confident.
Yeah, it's like those imaginary
Little
light
light
bulbs are
bulbs.
like bing.
Yeah.
Bing, bing.
I
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
teaching
Yeah.
that.
That's
So,
fun. And
that's fun.
Friday evening, it's First Friday downtown, and we're open till 8 that first Friday. Anyway, and Becky will be here hanging out, knitting.
It's kind of a
little
It's a reunion of the blanket
Yeah.
class,
building blocks.
the building blocks. So
Even if you're not done.
yeah, just
Come
bring
on
what
down.
you have. Bring a
Yeah.
few squares. I promise we'll ooh and ah over them, no matter what.
You know it. Yep, of course.
Yeah.
That's what
Yay.
we do.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Well, we also thought while Becky was here, it would be a great time to do what's in our knitting bags. So,
What is on
of
your
course,
needles?
Becky has something in hers.
Becky's
Oh, we're talking about what we're wearing?
Yes,
Yeah,
we are.
what are
And
you
we should talk
wearing?
about what
What
we're
Do I
is
need to
wearing.
stand
that?
up? The
I
Alaska
don't know.
sweater.
Can we see?
Oh yeah.
That's so pretty.
Yeah.
I started it when I moved up to Alaska because I thought I should make
The
an Alaska
Alaska
sweater.
And this is part
Great.
of our fall knit along. So
Oh,
yeah,
it is, right.
right.
And it's felted tweed. I'd never used that yarn before, and I
yeah,
loved
isn't
working
that
with
nice?
it.
It's so
very
lightweight, but
nice. It is.
you can wear it any day, really.
But I do need a heavier shirt under it.
Oh,
You know, I
or
just-
maybe a high. You mean?
Well,
for
I mean, I
the
just
arm?
need a
neckline.
thicker shirt. It's
Oh.
a little itchy, but I think that
Are
wears.
you wearing long sleeves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 It looks great.
Yeah,
is
it looks
a
great.
beautiful sweater.
You feel like you need a long sleeve here, or you would do that? Need
just
that in
because of the
Alaska?
wool factor.
I would wear
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
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 But
I
I
think- I
think
love
the
the
longer
colors.
you wear these itchier wool things, the less itchy they get,
Yeah.
right?
Well, I don't really feel like that's too itchy, but
Well, everybody
you
has
it
different
did. Yeah,
sensitivities.
yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
no, I can.
But I
get
can wear
but
it.
I
I
do
mean,
think
I do want something thick under it.
Yeah, every
But I
time
like
you wash it with eucalyptus too, it'll get better
Right.
and better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
I love those
felted
colors.
Tweed is a great yarn.
I really like
for
this
so
yarn.
many sweaters.
It's a good
Yeah.
yarn.
It's a very good yarn.
Yep.
So you're wearing
Ranunculus. Yep.
Ranunculus.
Yep.
In what did you use?
Lana Vendelay and some Kid Silk Haze.
Oh,
Perfect
beautiful.
combination.
And
Nice.
I'm wearing, I'm pretty sure it's called Cedar Point by it's a Spas Tricot pattern.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually used phenol garn with mohair.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got 3 colors.
It's like a mohair sandwich.
Yeah.
Really? Mohair. No mohair.
And a Becky sandwich.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that pattern.
Fun.
Yeah, I've seen
That's
it
cute.
in different, you know,
Mm-hmm.
well, all of these I've seen
Different
in so many
combinations.
different color combos.
And this one is one of our fall knit along patterns, the Alaska sweater. So it's cute. I can't wait to see everyone's because we have a number of people doing it.
When did you start yours though? Like when you left though?
When I got up to Alaska, like March,
Mhm.
and I finished it. You know, I was working on a few other things too, but I think I finished it before summer started.
So top down, but the color works at the bottom, right?
No, it's a
Yes,
yes,
top
yes,
down.
yes, it is. Yeah, and
Yeah.
the color works at the bottom, which is different.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Fun.
So it was kind of fun because you build it here, then you had a little section where you're just getting it done, and then you're back into something
Which something kind of
Interesting.
interesting.
kind of fun to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did like the pattern; it was fun to do.
Did you wear it in Alaska?
Well, I wore it once, I think, but you know it was summer there, so
Well, what is
So-
summer? Is summer there?
I think there were
Like
2
what?
days. I thought, oh, maybe I could put some shorts on today. It's a little chilly most of the time.
So
If it-
Haines, Alaska
Yeah,
is
Haines,
a
Alaska
journey
is-
to get to.
Southeast Alaska, it's beautiful. It's where the mountains meet the sea, where the mountains meet the ocean. And yeah, it's rainy. I think they have 60 inches of precip annually, and I was
Wow.
heard Portland
Wow.
has 40.
And did that
Oh,
was
wow.
that true?
Yeah, it was true. When I got there in March, there was, I think, by the third week of March, I saw in the paper there were 50 inches of snow on the ground at that point for March.
50 inches in March?
Yes, at third
Yikes.
week, and then after that we had a day, a 24 hours of snow that was probably 38 more inches. I was like,
And so what is Haines, Alaska kind of famous for?
it's beautiful. That's kind of a destination. It's a retirement fishing village. There used to be more of a lumber industry, but that's kind of gone. But you can drive there when Canada's open.
But isn't it kind of famous because it was the kind of the
Inspiration.
Oh, right.
inspiration?
It was the inspiration for Northern Exposure. They actually did have the doctor from New York that moved there, and if it does. When I saw that show and I watched that show, and it does feel a little bit like that. You know, people are. I came out of the post office one day. The lady's like, "Have you moved here from Montana?" And I was like,
Who are you?
"Well, kind of, but you know." And then I had to explain my son-in-law's name. Do you know Luck Dumber? Oh yeah, I know him. Well, I'm his mother. Oh, okay. You know, I had a
So
lot of people.
lots of connections.
Yeah,
That's fun.
and you
Everyone's
know,
related.
I saw all kinds of people at IGA in the post office that I got to know. So small town.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fun.
It was fun.
Yeah. So when you go back, it'll be like,
Oh, you're back.
back.
Yeah. Jamie at IGA is like, "Have you moved here?" I was like, "Well, not really."
I love that you can say Jamie at IGA.
I know.
I know.
Oh,
Oh gosh.
Where'd we go?
this
Apologize.
really is live, people. Like it may not seem like it.
All right, little adjustment.
Okay, are we
Okay.
back?
We had a moment. We're back. We're back.
Okay.
Okay, don't touch
Don't go
the
back.
camera.
So
What happened?
animated about Haines. That's
Yeah.
cool. All right.
It's like
so,
on the other side of the world. Oh,
Yeah, really.
That's funny.
It was fun.
Okay, so
Never
we're going
happened.
to talk about what's on our needles too.
Okay, so should I start or should you start?
I think we're starting
Left
with
to
Becky.
right,
Oh,
right
I get to go
left,
again.
middle
Yes.
to left, to left, to right.
I don't know how to pronounce the name of this pattern.
Oh, that's pretty.
How do you?
Oh.
Thirlestane or something like that. It was from the Rowan.
Thirlestane.
Thurlist.
It's
Thurl-
probably a UK
Thirlestane.
word. It's
It
probably the
probably is.
name of something.
It probably is.
We should
And
look it up.
It's from
Okay.
a Rowan book.
Okay,
Magazine
So-
68.
so this is the pattern. Can you see that?
Beautiful cardigan.
So yeah, lovely.
Thirlestane.
It really, to me, says Becky.
It's pretty.
Part of me is like, Linda always is like, "Oh, that's you," and I was like, "Well, we like what we like, right?"
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. I
and
just
I hadn't-
recognize that.
I hadn't used Alpaca Classic before.
Oh,
Again,
that is
wanted
so
to try
cute.
something with
Oh
that
my
yarn.
gosh.
Look at Sue Bobbles.
That I know, baubles.
Your
Bobbles.
Baubles
I
are
don't
not my
mind
favorite, but
baubles.
it's cute.
I thought
Oh,
about
that's-
not doing them, but I decided it did add quite a bit.
Is that
Although
the yarn that they used in the pattern too?
No, it
Okay.
wasn't. But I decided this. I'm doing a little modification because the sleeve was really wide. So I ripped it back and went, okay, no, I got to decrease this down. And then I kind of looked at the pattern and I decided not to do the baubles in the sleeve because I want it
Oh.
done faster.
Oh,
And I
they're
didn't.
not
They might
that.
kind of get in the way.
Yeah, I
too,
thought I
the
don't. I
sleeves.
think it can just be on the
well,
bottom.
it is kind of a
So I
bracelet
tweaked
sleeve.
this.
I mean,
It
it's,
is. It's a shorter sleeve, but I'm gonna just do the little diamond, the little patterns.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I'm gonna do the patterns without the baubles for the sleeve.
Go for it.
So
That's great.
I love
so the
this
name
yarn.
again is
Thirlestane.
Thirlestane.
okay.
It's by Georgie Farrell. It's in the Rowan.
We've got
Magazine.
Alpaca
Yeah.
Classic there.
Yeah.
If you want to show some other colors.
Well, that's the
Do you
color
like the
that
yarn?
you're
I
using.
love this yarn. There's no itchiness in this yarn, and it's really fun to work
Well,
with.
I just happened to be watching Arnie and Carlos,
Feels
one of
good.
their little
Feels really
sit
good.
knit things,
Mhm.
and Arna is planning a whole sweater, a brioche sweater with Alpaca Classic.
Oh, that'll be really
Yeah.
fluffy and light.
The
Yeah.
alpaca and the cotton, I think that's a good combo because cotton, it's breathable. Alpaca's very lightweight but super warm, and so you don't get the heat.
And
Right.
they like to use it for color work.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's sticky enough.
Yeah, I'm
that
going to
you
do some
yeah.
more with this yarn. I like it a lot.
Nice,
Pretty colors too.
beautiful palette. Yeah, just
Yeah,
like
that's a great one.
gorgeous.
Hey, what else? you got
Okay, so I'm working on the Willard Pullover, which is here. You want to hold out?
Okay. It's by Alicia Plummer.
I pulled it out. I mean, I worked on it last winter.
You did.
Into the spring, and then I put it away. So, but I pulled it out the other night and started my sleeve. Well, I finished my little I-cord thingy here.
Is that going to get
Oh.
folded over, or is it more like
Nope, it's just like
Oh,
a
so it
like
does
a
a little
cowl?
ruching thing at the neck.
yeah, a little ruched.
Oh, that's kind of fun. Let's
Oh,
show that a little more.
cute.
I thought it was
yeah,
going to go
that's
this way, but it goes
cute.
this
No,
way.
no.
Did you have this part done already?
I finished my little I-cord when I pulled it out the other day.
Okay.
I had to do that. I did have the neck done, and then I pulled up my did the I-cord. I don't know, Saturday or something.
That's really fun.
And then I started my sleeves. And the sleeves are going to be, I think at some point down
They have
here.
really long ribbing.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
bunch of ribbing.
Yeah, the ribbing starts like way up here.
Yeah, I think that'll be nice. I mean,
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
And
And what
I,
yarn?
oh, Osprey. And I love it. So quince,
Oh, okay.
I'm using a size 9 needle.
So
This-
is that a Aaron worsted?
Yeah, Erin.
Aaron.
Yeah,
And
heavy, yep.
Size 9 needle, so it's going fast.
it's going fast.
I like that.
And this also, I do think quince, this Osprey would be really good for a coconut sweater too.
Oh,
Based
yeah.
on where I am with
Right.
this. Because this is
This
kind
is a
of
really
dense,
pretty
like a
color.
size 9. It's going to be
so
warm.
a little bit, yeah.
Oh.
I think it could definitely handle like a size 11 needle really
yeah.
well for coconuts. So, but anyway,
Really cute.
Well,
I
I,
do like it.
realized, I'm trying to remember the name of the sweater, but it's an Alicia Plummer who designed this. That little sweater that I made, Hayden, it's got that same kind of
Oh.
taller neckline,
Oh.
like a little sweatshirt. That would be great
For Alaska baby.
Yeah, it
That's what
really
I was just
would.
thinking.
I think she's come out with maybe a lightweight version of this too. But I don't know what it's called for adults.
Huh.
But
But if you
anyway.
do look up Alicia Plummer, it'll be really easy
Yeah,
to find.
and that one is called, once
that
again,
one is once again called the Willard
Willard.
Pullover.
Willard Pullover.
Willard.
Willard.
And we post links, as usual, on our YouTube page. So go follow us on YouTube.
Yep, yeah.
Find the video.
Follow our YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button, and then hit
And
the
like too. You have to like
notification
there.
bell so that way when we do post something, you'll get notified right away. It makes
And you
it
can
really
just
easy.
link right through to the patterns.
So you
on
subscribe
Ravelry.
and then hit the little bell?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did not know the bell part. Good to know.
Yeah, that way you'll just get notified.
Okay.
Okay. So on a whim, that's how I do most of my sweaters, to be honest. The ones that I actually get done are on a whim. So this is
cute.
a new, well, it's not really a
not
new
that new.
sweater, but I noticed it up on the, on the
PetiteKnits.
Yes, but on Ravelry, it's kind of in the higher thing.
Oh, people are looking at it right now. Yeah.
So it's called the Holiday Slipover, and it's a pretty bulky knit.
It's very
and
bulky.
Split, and I did do a couple of new things on here. So, but first I'll tell you what I'm using. So I'm actually doubling up 2 yarns. I have been wanting to use this Lang Kris, which is really fun. It's stretchy.
That's this one.
And I really wanted to actually do this on its own, but I just was ever so slightly off in gauge that I would have had to make way too many modifications, and then to try to describe to people like what I did, it would have taken a half an hour. So I actually added this brand new yarn from Rowan called Tweed Haze. So I put these 2 together, and I really love this.
So what are the
color
weights of
combo.
these 2 yarns? Are they?
That's really bulky.
Well, this
Would they be like
this
2 worsteds?
Yep.
yes,
This is-
I would say
this
that.
is
Yes,
worsted.
This is
Yep.
bulky.
Oh, a bulky and a
Yeah.
worsted.
Yeah,
But-
that's pretty
but
bulky.
the
Chris is like a chameleon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really is.
Almost anything.
I call it
Oh.
a magical yarn because, so on my swatch, I knitted on 15, which this actually is on a 15 as well, although I got gauge. I got gauge on 13, but I switched to a 15 for right here. But we also knitted on an 11. It looked great. Knitted on a 9. It just started to get a little tighter. And then during my beanie class, one of my gals knitted on a 7, and it was perfect. So it really is great.
This is cute.
Yeah, that's
and
cute
I've
pattern.
never knit a sweater like this. I guess kind of cocoa knits, but you actually cast on here, and then I knit down, and then when I got to like right here,
And you pick up?
then I picked up, and she had a really neat way of picking up stitches, which look, you can't even see it.
No, you can't.
You pick up
You don't see any
stitches
kind of a
in
There's a
between
seam
the
that
knit
shows
stitch.
here, but
Like you've got your knit stitches, but it's you pick up in
A
between
little
the knit.
bar in between.
Yeah, it. I was really.
that's what
Like,
cocoa
it was-
does. You pick up the bar also.
She does, yeah. She just doesn't describe it like in
Yeah.
the same way.
It's
So
very
then,
nice looking on
so
top.
then you just knit. Sorry, you just knit this section and this section, and then when you get down, you join them together again. But now it's just easy knitting for a while, and it will have a split
ribbing
on it.
right on the bottom
And
there.
it's just a vest. I still will have to do
Little-
ribbing, but I did because I am smaller in the shoulders. I started on a smaller size,
Oh,
and then I kind of worked down for the increases to the size that would fit my
Nice.
tummy tum tum.
you modified to make it fit.
Yes, I did.
Okay,
So
one
anyway,
more.
it's
Okay.
gonna be fun.
Ashley's working on the Apuntia Cowl. Okay.
I don't know.
By Jamie Lomax using Acadia. Oh my gosh.
Hold on.
That is so
Really pretty.
I love
I
those.
love-
That color will look good with anything.
The colors. Shiny. Acadia is gorgeous. Another beautiful Fiber Company yarn.
So talk about it, Ashley.
It is. It's the star of it is the yarn. I mean, I've been
It's
eyeing
so
Acadia
shiny too. I know.
for months, trying to decide what to make with it, and then I was just scrolling Instagram and found that cowl.
What needle are you on here?
I am on a
7.
Well, this looks really good.
Looks like about a
I-
7.
7, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever the
Now see,
pattern
the
called
color
for.
looks really good on here. I think I have to rip out the sleeve on my sea change because,
I thought you're not doing it.
well, I started it.
So it's silk, baby alpaca, and merino wool. So you guys can't go wrong
you
with
guys.
that at all.
It's like so
It
soft.
sounds
Really nice.
amazing.
Yeah.
And the colors that they have, I mean,
Yeah,
it was
they're.
hard to choose the colors.
Oh, there's the real
That's
one.
a pretty
Oh,
combo.
cute.
Yeah. It's a pretty
like your
combo. Can you
colors.
see it?
I love it, yes.
Yeah.
So
This is a very dramatic look. That's really pretty
Opuntia.
too. But this is very
Opuntia
dramatic.
Cowl by Jamie Lomax.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's a fun
Opuntia.
knit. And I'm using my Cocoa Knits, what's
Oh, your
The-
maker's board.
my maker's
Oh,
board to hold the
nice.
chart.
Nice.
So I just put it on the sofa next to me, and there
That's
it
right
sits.
there.
And
I
it's
can't tell
matched,
you
and
how
I
many
just-
times I wished I had something like that before they had that, and I'm like, I need to get one.
We've got more coming in November. They're totally out everywhere, but we'll have
Yep.
more. So
Grab
Yeah.
one when they come in because
yeah.
they are handy.
Yeah.
They really are handy. And then I just close it up and it keeps my spot where I am in the chart.
So
Oh,
are you
that's
using?
nice.
Did you get the rulers
Uh-huh.
and stuff?
Yeah, I've got a couple
whole
of ways
package,
to keep
yeah.
place with the chart, and I just fold that down and set it on the coffee table, and it's pretty. I can leave it out, and it doesn't look
Yeah,
like
it doesn't.
I've
Yeah.
left trash.
Well, remember
Right.
they had the old ones where they practically looked like cookie sheets.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they're
the
big.
white.
And that had
Yeah.
a stand,
I had
and
one of
then
those, yeah.
so
Mine
you
didn't have a
could make
stand.
cookies on them as well.
I used mine for counter cross stitch back in the day.
Cool. Let's see. Susan is working on a hitchhiker shawl.
Right.
We don't have.
No, but I do have a sample of a hitchhiker here.
That's.
I
okay.
made this. I like this
Yeah,
pattern.
that's a good pattern.
So this is probably if it isn't, I would be shocked. We could make a bet, and I'd know I'd win. This is the top knit pattern of all time on Ravelry.
Really?
Really?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
I promise.
Go hitchhiker.
So the
okay.
cool thing about it is, it's really easy knitting. You've
Right.
got these little
Cute
teeth
edge.
things to sort of keep your interest. The original was knit solid, but I added a little stripey on this, which I think is a great way to knit it too.
Yeah.
But I think Susan, she's actually marling like two cotton
Oh.
linens
She's using
together.
Mojave and Nepal.
Yeah,
Oh.
so and that actually is coming out, but I think the person she's making it for, is more of a fair weather person,
Okay.
so they won't need the hot for
And
sure.
Meredith is working on the Second Avenue shawl. We just have a picture of it, but can you see it?
Yes, it's very cute.
And that's fingering weight yarns.
That's a big shawl.
And it's
it's kind of a wrap.
It's wrap.
It's
yeah.
styled on Ravelry like a scarf wraparound, so it's actually
I
a pretty
must see.
good shape, I think.
Almost could be a
Oh,
throw on your
really
couch.
You know
pretty.
what it reminds me of the 3-color
Yep, it
cashmere
does.
cowl, but just like a flattened version. Is it designed?
You can
Isn't
almost-
it a
No.
Hohi pattern?
No, it's Amy Miller.
Oh,
That's
okay.
that's pretty. And I've
Yeah.
seen that in progress. It looks really nice.
You use 5 different colors of
fun.
fingering weight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a great, and it's got some fun, interesting things on there too.
Looks like a nice, good project.
Yep.
And Connie's working on mittens for our Tuesday community group. So we still are hoping for like 10 more pairs of mittens before we donate those to one of our
goal
neighborhood
is like
schools.
50, right? So yeah, we are short by just a few.
Yeah,
but
we're getting there though. So,
Yeah.
but yeah.
And
Yeah.
Paul is working on his own design.
Oh.
did we
down
know
in
that for
Alabama.
sure?
We know that for sure. And I'm sure he will show it to us
Okay.
when he's done. But
Cool.
not right now.
Okay.
Well, he should send us some pictures.
yeah, we need some
We
progress
should
pictures.
do like a little video.
hey, we could
cut-in
do
with
split
him.
screen
Yes.
sometime.
Yeah. Hey, Paul, if you're watching,
Whoa.
we're gonna plan that.
Okay.
Yes.
So
He might be working, but
I think he's
Is that
working right
Eastern
now. He'll
time
watch
zone?
it
Yeah,
later.
but yeah.
Sometimes he joins in.
okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah,
All right.
we'll see
Thanks
you
for
next
watching.
Tuesday.
Thanks,
See
Becky.
you later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.